Good afternoon, my Virgos. How are you? How are you? Um, just wanted to spread some of that beautiful prosperity and abundance for everyone, and some beautiful calming herbs from my ancestors that have been handed down to me um, through my life. Um, so I want to take a moment because right now, as we know, we're at a difficult time in the world. Okay, it's not just the nation, it's the world. And I just want to remind everybody that we can all do our part by shining our light. Okay, so as a collective, let's just take a moment, take a deep breath, slowly exhale it one more time. Now, I want to ask you all to call on Archangel Raphael. He is the Archangel of healing. Ask him to send down God's loving emerald green light. And I always picture it like him holding a pitcher and just pouring the pitcher out, and it just coming down into my crown. And I just ask for that loving, unconditional light to run through my bones, my ligaments, my muscles, my arteries, my veins, my tendons, every part of my body, and to encircle my heart chakra, and which is right here, guys, for those of you who don't know. And then, or just a little bit lower down, right here in the center of the chest bone. Um, and then imagine that green light allowing your heart to be open to give and allowing your heart to be open to receiving the unconditional love. Okay. And then I want you to engulf that green emerald light and send it out around you like a beautiful healing bubble around you. Okay. And then we're going to call on Archangel Michael, the Archangel of strength, the fighter, the warrior. And we're going to ask him to send down the most powerful light of all. And when I do this, I imagine myself putting on sunglasses. And I ask him to send down the loving, white, protecting light, the most powerful of all, God, creator, universal light. And I envision him with his sword sending it down, and that light coming out so powerful that it hits my green bubble and immediately expands and engulfs my whole green bubble. And then I imagine not only that bubble going out beyond me 3 feet and then sending out a strong vibrational energy field. Okay. Now, guys, together, 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 let's expand that white light. Let it go out, out, out around the entire world. Then envision that beautiful white light that's around the world actually finding people wherever they are, and like they just automatically pull that light to them without them even knowing it, and then they're encased in the bubbles. And just imagine that all over the world, just like these little bubbles popping up with these people inside them, healing them, getting rid of this toxic energy that is around them at this time, in their country, and their counties, and their towns, and their states, whatever it may be. And just picture each just people randomly just being, selected by all the collective energy that's going around the world. And just imagine that just for about 10 seconds, guys. Let's just stay in that and just pick off as many people as we can and encase them in that beautiful, beautiful, protecting, healing, loving light. Let all those that have been affected by our collective light, that are encased in those beautiful protecting bubbles, let them be safe, let them be healed, let them walk forward into their beautiful power and their light, and allow them to illuminate and expand their light force into everyone that they meet, and let them be encased in the same beautiful white light. So it shall be, so it shall be, so it is done. Aho, amen, ayaya. Okay, my beautiful, beautiful Virgo people. Thank you for delusioning. Thank you for taking that moment with me. I know it went into the video for your April reading 2020. That's what this is. For those of you who subscribe to my channel, thank you very, very much for helping me reach that 1,000 goal. And for those of you who have not watched the 1,000 subscriber all sign video, please do, because the end of tomorrow, actually, I think is what I put on the video. Tomorrow I'm going to be picking someone to receive a free card reading from me. So that being said, guys, go watch the all signs. I did in the description box mark down where your sign is at for the reading. It's a simple 3-card reading. But it was my way of saying thank you for everyone who subscribed to my channel. Okay. So here we go. Heavenly Father, Creator, Keeper of the universe, the beautiful archangels, the saints, the guardian angels, the gods, the goddesses, the gurus, the deities. I call upon you all at this time. I call upon you all to stand united as always and extend your love, extend your light, extend your protection all around the world to get us all through this difficult time. Please give my beautiful Virgos precise messages for what they can expect in April 2020. What is the message? Clear messages, please. Clear messages. 3 cards, please. Spirit, 3 cards. For my beautiful Virgos, 3 cards, please. Too many cards, Spirit. 3 cards, please. 3 cards, please, Spirit. 3 cards. Okay. You do stay optimistic, my beautiful Virgos. You do, you do. There we go. Okay. So what do we have crowning our reading, my beautiful Virgos? Feelings and emotions. Wow. Okay, so coming into April, you are going to be dealing with some deep emotions, my Virgos. For some of you that have already gone through a deep emotional healing of some sort, this is another wave, okay, of feelings and emotions coming over you. Trust in these energies that are coming towards you. Allow yourself to feel those emotions, because these will be those little offsprings, as I like to call them, the aha moments off of the big healing that you've just done, okay? And for some of you who have not done their dive within yet, okay, know that this is a forewarning that it's coming for you, okay? You're going to be dealing with some deep feelings, some deep emotions, but that's okay, okay? That's okay, because it's all being divinely guided. It's all being divinely guided. And it's bringing you to the understanding of what true love is, truly loving yourself, truly loving others, in engulfing that, is that the right word I want to use? Encompassing, thank you, Spirit, encompassing that unconditional love. Okay. And, you know, it's okay. You know, none of us are perfect. Okay. There's all imperfections. Okay. And that's what we're working through right now. That's what the dive within is all about. What is it that needs to be released and fixed, right? You see that big chunk right there? Well, that's a big healing right there. Okay, that's a big healing. And then you go up to this step, and yeah, okay, there's a couple of wounds there, okay, but nowhere like that huge chunk right here, right? But then, you know, you have this one up here. But if you notice, with each step you take, and look, right here, you almost have a 4-leaf clover. So you may hit some luck on the next step, okay? And then you move up to this step, and yeah, there's a little bit of a cut there, but that's okay. It's not as deep and gouged out as these two are, or this big one down here. But then look, as you go higher up, the cracks are much less noticeable. That's a huge, huge healing. And it's been guided by divine love, the love of the universe, creator, the gods, the goddesses, whatever it is to you, okay? Whatever it is for you. And you guys are going to know when you're almost at the end of this, okay? Because you will start to get signs from the spirit animals. So guys, really, really pay attention, okay, to your spirit animals, all right? There's some divine magic going on for you. And see, yeah, when I see that skull and the bird on top of the skull, okay, I get two things off of this. Okay, there's like an ending to something because the skull symbolizes death, right? And then the raven is the start of something new. Okay, that's one thing. But the other thing I'm getting off this card, okay, and kudos for you, my beautiful Virgos, who just went through a huge healing, okay? There are no coincidences in this life. Please understand that. If you get nothing else from my readings, please get this. The dive within is a valuable, valuable dive, and you will grow tremendously, enormously from it, okay? Do not fear it. Allow it to happen, okay? And there are, you know, right now, who's ever watching this video, there's a message here for you, okay? There are no coincidences in this life, okay? There are synchronistic events, though, which means like spirit bringing people on the right path as us at the right time so that we meet each other and we learn from each other and we grow from each other. And those could be people who spirit puts in our paths to bring us some type of opportunity that will help us grow, either financially, in a business, spiritually, understanding love, whatever it is, okay? So when you see an animal that you don't normally see. I know I stress this a lot in my videos, guys, because I mean it wholeheartedly, and I've allowed it to guide my life in the last, really significantly in the last 2 years. And, you know, I've trusted, I've followed, I continue to trust, I continue to follow, and I continue to grow. Okay. And I am at a place where I absolutely love myself. And I am absolutely at the right place where I need to be at this time in my life, okay? The other energy I'm getting off of this card, okay, is you have done the deep dive into the dark night of the soul, and you have picked apart anything left that needed to be picked apart of big significance, okay? We're always learning, guys. We're always evolving. We're always healing. But these are deep, deep, like childhood wounds that have affected you throughout your life that are now coming to the surface, that are now being cleansed. For some of you, this could be a, ending of a relationship too. It's an ending, but it's also a beginning all at once. Okay. Whew, that was powerful, guys. That was no wonder why we had to send out that collective light. Only kidding, guys. Not that extreme. But the healings can be, guys. Just so you know, they can be. And here's another thing. If you guys want to, when you're going through a huge healing, especially if it's after watching one of my videos, please feel free to stand in front of the mirror and yell at me and jump up and down and scream and be like, this isn't easy. I can take it. I got big shoulders, guys. I can take it. Because you know what? You'll be grateful when you get to the other side of it. And then you'll be saying something different to me. So, just whatever you do, guys, when you're done yelling at me, please wrap me in love, light, and blessings, okay? All right, Spirit, for my beautiful Virgos, what is it they need to know, Spirit? What is it they need to know? Clear, decisive messages for the month of April 2020 for my beautiful Virgo, Spirit. What are the messages? What are the messages? Ooh, it smells like they're cooking garlic. It smells so good. Alrighty. Oh, yeah. That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like. Here we go. We're shining our light for all to see. We're healing all. We're coming together. So under the beautiful water, the water fairy, the feelings and the emotions. And here's something else. See how much she's loving herself right now? Because she's proud of herself. She accomplished the healing. And now look how young she looks. Look how alive she looks. Right? Even though this card is like showing the darkness of the soul, because that's what diving down deep is, swimming down into that black muck, the darkness, and throwing everything up. Look how beautiful she shines. And look how young she looks, because she's evolved. Yeah, and play some music. Play some music, dance. See again, look how beautiful she looks. Come on, focus in, my camera. Focus in, focus in. I gotta figure out. I gotta do some YouTubing searching, guys. Find out why it's taking so long for my cards to focus in. But see how beautiful she looks? It's absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous. Play your music, sing your songs, dance, whatever it is to get that energy vibrational level up, okay? Because you are at a point of where you are feeling safe within yourself. You're understanding now. I mean, look how just at peace she looks. Because she went through the transformation, and she is the warrior. Look at her holding her sword, having that wristband on to support herself. And, she's taking her sword of truth. And that's all she's accepting. That's all she's accepting. Oh my gosh, and look what I just noticed in this card. There's a person, this is a shell of who she used to be. This is who she used to be. And these are those she's ready to fight and have fought against. These are the the soldiers of war right here. And she battled each one. And this was a big one. This was a big one you guys battled. Male or female, doesn't matter. But this is merely the shell of once you once were. See? This is what happens, guys, when you do the dive within and you do the inner work. Lack of, self-confidence, hiding in the shadows, not feeling worthy, always doing for others but feeling left out, whatever the case may be. But now look at you. Look at you, how peaceful you are, how strong you are, and you're ready to fight for what you believe in. Beautiful, beautiful. And then next you have inspiration. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she will call at any time. So pay attention. Spirit is going to be sending you messages, whether it's in your dream realm or through spirit animals, but be prepared. Okay, be prepared. And be ready. Because there's a powerful idea coming to you at this time. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm getting off of those cards. Now, the next card we have is the love, right? That's the doing all that work that you did, okay? And you are becoming self-reliant. You are realizing that you can depend on yourself. You can allow yourself to shine through with all of your flaws. See how naked she is? She's allowing herself to be right out there. My Virgos, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos. You guys rock, Virgo. You rock, you rock, you rock. Yeah, see? And Spirit is saying, again, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition on self-love, on outward bound love, incoming love, universal love. And listen to what your intuition is telling you. Not your head, not your heart, but your intuition. Go within. Ask for guidance. Send out those symbols. Come on. You guys know, you've been listening to my videos long enough now. You guys know all about putting those symbols out. For those of you that are new to my channel, the way I talk to Spirit and I get guidance from Spirit is when I'm not really sure about a path that I'm getting ready to embark on, or I feel like I'm being guided to embark on. I give Spirit two symbols. One symbol meaning, yes, this is the right thing for you to do, and one symbol being, no, this isn't the right thing for you to do. And then I allow myself to be open. Okay, you can overhear people talking and that symbol comes out in words, not actually visual. You could walk in a store, see it hanging on a wall in a picture. You could be walking down the street, and if it's a particular animal or bird or insect or whatever, it will come across your path. Trust it, okay? Trust it. Because I feel like some of you are going to be doing this very soon. Because what you're going through is bringing you towards your happily ever after. See, I love this card because to me this card is like going through like a tunnel in the earth, right? Like, you know how they have the caves, and at one end you go in and it's dark, but you trust and you keep going and you keep going, and you may pick up some friends along the way, right? Some guides that are guiding you. You have your angels, you have your fairies, you have your little troll guy here, or elf, or whatever he is, right? And these could just be your guides, You know, all three of them. Could all three be your guides, but you trust in what spirit brings you along the way, and you just keep traveling in that dark tunnel, and you keep going, and you knowing and trusting that if you keep following it and you keep trusting it, this is where you're going to come to. And this is spirit confirming that for you. Okay. So now under the raven, okay. Woohoo! Yes. Flourish, the beautiful lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Absolutely. So if there's an area of your life that needs some improving or healing, or you need something to come to the forefront for you, okay, around a certain situation, wrap it in God's loving divine light and watch it flourish, watch it change, watch it shift. Okay, now this is anything, you know, if you want a new job, wrap your resume around loving light. If, you know, you're tried by coworkers, wrap them in this light and wrap yourself in this light to protect you from their energy. Okay, if this is a loved one, a family member, a friend, whatever the case may be, okay, wrap them in light and ask that they too do the dive within. And, you know, for some of you, this may be asking for a sign about a certain ending. Okay, and you're flourishing, you're moving forward from that. And you still have your kindness, your love, your caring, even in the darkest times. See how she's like in this forest that's dead, everything has hibernated for the winter, and she's sitting there, and this beautiful bunny, right? Someone of great kindness is coming into your life and coming into your life fast. That's what I just got from spirit, because the card is kindness, the rabbit is fast, and the rabbit's coming towards you. So this is kindness coming through you, to you and through you. And at that time, okay, so for some of you, when you actually see a brown rabbit on your path, right, crosses your path, or you know, you're out in the woods and a brown rabbit comes to you, whatever the case may be, okay, know that there is a miracle healing about to happen for you, either to you, someone in your life that you're attached to, okay, but also know that this healing was divinely guided, because you see the three doves, they resemble Trinity. So know that. Okay. So there is a miracle healing that is about to take place for someone you love, or a situation that you're asking for healing on. Okay. So April for you guys is going to be all about aha moments, looking at self-love, your self-reflecting, and the love going outward, okay? And endings and beautiful, beautiful new beginnings. So, wow, my Virgos, you got some good stuff looking forward to. Spirit, do you have, what is the last guided messages that you have from my Virgos that they need to encompass during the month of April 2020, Spirit? What is the message? What is the message? One last card, please, Spirit. One last card, please, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, here we go. Learn from your mistakes. Absolutely. That's, what they're there for. And you know what? I don't look at it as mistakes because everything happens for a reason. So therefore, how can it be a mistake, right? But what I find in this card more than anything else is when you do the dive within, okay, or the inner work, okay, it brings things to light so that you can then heal from them, pull yourself back from them, and look back on your life and realize what your input was because of what happened to you, okay? And you learn from that, and you learn how to shift out of that energy so that you're no longer repeating the same patterns. Okay, so to me, mistakes are more like patterns. Okay, like for me, I've been through 3 relationships that to me were very, significant. With each one was better than the previous one before. But the last one I was in, really, really, like that was my dive deep within. That was my just jump off the cliff, jump off the waterfall, dive right down to the very, very bottom, get as far down in that muck as you can, right? And because I had such huge healings from that, I now know how to shift and look at myself and my self-worth and my self-beauty and know the red flags, right? Because, that's the whole thing, learning from the past and learning when you do that work. Okay. Oh, speaking of the work, guys, journey within. Spirit is saying now is the time to sit in the stillness. Now is the time to go within. Ask Spirit what needs to still come up, what needs to heal. What is it that you're not seeing? Okay. And the next card you got is ask for guidance. Yes. Ask for those signs, guys. Ask for those signs. That's your guidance. Okay, so the month of April for you guys is going to be all about healing, evolving, looking at things, shifting your energy, understanding yourself and your contributions to life. And most importantly, guys, keep shining your light, especially now, okay? So please, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, hit that bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a video. It's important to click on that bell as well as subscribe to my channel. And please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a quick comment if this resonates with you so that I know, and I do respond to the comments. Okay, guys? And share my videos with loved ones. Anyone that you think can gain any type of insight from any of my videos, please share them, okay? And cross watchers, thank you for coming in and trying to understand what your Virgos may be going through at this time. And know this is a collective reading, so it is not going to resonate with everyone. Take from it what does and what doesn't, put back out into the universe, because it is my goal to have, if not at least my readings touch somebody's heart, then the work that I do and encourage others to do are taken to heart. and you guys try it and see what comes up for you. Okay. So, as always, guys, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Shine your light, shine your light, shine your light every day as bright as you can. Thanks, guys. Love you. Be well. Namaste.